there is our issue. I think. Oh, that's...
You are now watching Farming with Duffy Ag.
First day ever, I get to rep my own apparel. Pretty pumped. I'm pumped to get these out to you guys. I already announced that they came in, I think, in the previous video. I think that's what I ended up doing, but look at that. That's all in. Hopefully I see the shirts the end of the week, and I will get those out. If you got a hat order, just a hat order, it'll be on its way. So, hey, by the way, duffyag.com. By now, hopefully this video is out and I have merch in stock, so as you order it, it'll be a quick out, and as I get lower on the supplies, I'll continue to reorder stuff. That way I always have it in. So I appreciate everybody with the patience. Yeah, if this all keeps going the way it is, I'll add some shirts like, I don't know where he is, Yanko shirt, because everybody says Yanko needs his own shirt, and I agree. Or maybe too much sauce, not enough apple. We'll keep going. But as you know, hey, you want your own shirt? Come here. You want your own shirt? Yeah. So, as you all know, we're working on the 7520. I gotta take a few electrical connections like this one off. What else we got? That all goes up there. This one goes over there, and I think that's the only, there might be two. This one and this one. Everything else stays there. The starter's got to come out because of this back bolt. And then over here, we got some cables. Well, this is your kill level, and this is your throttle right there. We got that. We got I gotta see what else is connected. I don't know if we just disconnect up there, and then we got our oil pressure sensor, and then everything else, we just got our bolts that go around. We do gotta take that bracket off, so I'm gonna dive into that. This whole daylight savings time, dark at 4:30, 5 o'clock, really ain't that fun, but I gotta get this done, and then we're gonna dive in. We still got fall tillage work. We got manure hauling. I don't know, they keep talking about, hey, how about we haul some more manure, or mow some more grass, because we do have some fields that, yeah, we could get some more feed off of it. That's worth running over or running out doing it. But yeah, let me do this. Okay, so 2 up there and 1 in the back. Let's see if we can slide this back in there and get that one out. Or if we're a little bit short. We're a little short. I got a deep one. Got a long extension on it. There goes the bolt. Hey guys. So I got the long extension. There's one bolt out. Somebody in previous videos said, why don't you label all your bolts and everything? I know where they go now. So I have a good memory of that. And how many of what goes where. I usually put bolts in bags, so I remember, but yeah, we know what we're doing. Take the wires off. This starter is pretty heavy. Okay. Oh, there we go. It's ready to split. Other than 2 bolts on either side holding it, I got everything else off. Swung the line out of the way. Just gotta, oh nope, we forgot the oil line. That would have been awkward. So we'll pop the oil filter off, and then we'll do the oil line and then that just sits out of the way, and that's it. Everything else is disconnected. This is how we got it out last time. Crossed over the top, go each side. I did add chain binders in because then I can twist or turn it to get it back in, but not the most you know, well done way, but it will work. We did it once, we'll do it again. Yep. As you see, we are out. Everything looks good there. Something is wrong inside of there. We're gonna find out. The clutches actually look okay, but I wonder if they're just hitting enough that they're not setting. But these fingers should stick out more, is what I've learned. So we will find out. Alrighty, let's dive into this. So there is some comments like, hey, I should figure out what I'm doing, this and that. I appreciate all the haters. And like, you should get a tech manual book, you should do this, you should do that. I have a tech manual book. I've read it multiple times in the same section. When I put this together, it looked odd to me, but it was, I read it and looked, and well, clearly we're back to where we are. So we're sitting here in God's shop out here. It's actually not that bad. It might be 50. It's probably gonna get 30 tonight. But take the bolts out, put our spacer bolts, let it slowly work its way out so it doesn't just spring, and because this is all under pressure. So we'll do that and we'll see what we got wrong inside. Ooh. There is our issue. I think. Oh, that's in there. What, did I not get that right? Okay. This is as tight as it, like, it's incredibly tight. So as you see, the front one is okay. The back one must have been jammed right up on it. Maybe I had it right, and something's wrong with this. It's not moving. Okay. This was new. This was new. So we got to get this out and see why it doesn't slide. Maybe these aren't perfectly straight and I screwed that up. Let's see. Oh. Yeah, it's gonna fight me to the last moment. Okay. Yep. So that was our issue. I didn't want to slide on there. Yeah, the clutches are right. So we gotta figure out why. It's either these aren't straight, they're crooked. This one looks like it was welded, like it welded on, like it had some rust, but shouldn't be too bad. The rear main seal looks okay as of right now. We just did this so we can check the rear main seal. That always worried me. Yeah, one of these pins is not straight for what I need it to do. See how I can barely even tap it on there. That one looks good. That one does not. That one might be okay, so it might be this one. So we'll see if we can turn it a little bit. That might be our big issue, that it was just not straight. And that just guides this so it goes back and forth on it. Which I guess if it wasn't all the way compressed in and it got to the back, that's why it would not let it compress anymore and it thought it was tight. Live and learn. GoPro, stop recording. This is frustrating. I should have picked up on it. Alrighty. I want to grab the old one. Slides in and out. Oh, I got one hand and I'm wiggling it just one corner. But it slides in and out pretty good. That one does not. Granted, the old one might have a little wear on it, but that's what it's supposed to do. They machine these, and these edges do not have enough clearance to actually go all the way in. We gotta just clean up the edge of that and let it slide in and out. Because this, looking at that pin, it's pretty damn close. Like pretty friggin' close, and it should have enough slide like that to go in and out. So, I'm glad I kept that around. It's a paperweight now. Probably could have machined it, but it had little heat marks. So, what we got to do is just clean up those grooves and then slide it in, put it back together, put that, well, you can't see over there, that back together. We are gaining. So, what I found was, now we got it all. So it'll spin nicely. This plate moves nicely in every aspect. We had to clean it up, so machining was not up to par. This piece is straight. That other one worked. It's just everything together made it real tight. And I'm sure in the book it has a gap or something to measure, make sure everything's good. But all that does is slide back and forth, so we're good there. I did put new ones on when I put it all together. I had to cut my handles off of this, but I'm hoping when I put this on, it will look much better now. I gotta go get a torque wrench and run around, but this is much more how it's supposed to look. It's sticking out still. So we're in a much better place than we were, but I want to get this torqued. I gotta look up the spec in the book. And then from there, yeah, once that's torqued, it's good to go back in. We got to check the spec, measure it across, make sure that's all within spec as far as the adjustment of these actual bolts. But this is looking better. I'll go get a torque wrench, we'll torque it, see what it looks like. Torque wrench, service manual. It is a good manual, I'll be the first to say that. But some of the terminology is a little different than what I think I read, but honestly, I didn't put anything together wrong. I just didn't focus on every piece. I should have. Powertrain. I gotta get to the clutch. It's lighting. Powertrain, clutch. Here we go. Let's see. That's the clutch adjustment. Tighten clutch caps, cover cap screws to 35 foot-pounds. Remove clutch alignment tool. So it's 35. It's tightened. We got to check across here tomorrow. We'll do that. It is 8 o'clock at night. It is dark. I got to clean up my mess because, well, I got to chalk this up so it doesn't fall over because they need the wheel loader to feed in the morning. Way back videos, people said, oh, you got these on wrong. You can only possibly put these on one way. So if you put them on the other way, they stick way out. This piece does not actually fit around it, so they are on the right way. There's more of a gap in here than before, which makes sense. And as it wears, these come further out because there's more compression, right? That's how it is. So then you push it further. So yeah, we got to measure our gap in between here. But the idea is you push your clutch down, the whole plate comes around, pushes that in, releases your clutch, they spin around. Right now, it shouldn't do anything. I got to pull this out. But that's all aligned right now. So that's what it's supposed to do. Alrighty, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna clean up my mess, get out of here. Remember, hats are in, shirt should be in. He had delayed it. They were supposed to get printed on Friday. Today's Monday. And he says Tuesday, Wednesday. And then they will be on their way. So next week, I will have the complete order. And I am very excited for it. Excited to get it out to you guys. So appreciate everybody who did pre-sales. And if you haven't done any sales, jump on, go buy some stuff. It keeps us doing projects like this. So appreciate it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks for watching.